and I'm scared to death to talk to Mike Smith and Dan Thompson. But Jed's leaving. Mike and Dan are coming. Because you know, the first Tuesday of every month, we always have the guys from Claris Networks here to make me feel really dumb and make them look really smart. But today we're talking your computer. EPB, what a great thing for us here in Chattanooga. How many of us, Mike, are taking advantage of it?
Well, I don't know exactly how many are taking advantage yet, but basically all the speeds have been upgraded to, if you had 30 or 50, you're at 100 now. If you were at 100 or 250, you're at a gig now. And of course you can upgrade. Basically just a lot of us don't know how to make use of that. So a lot of businesses are already utilizing the increased speeds. For home users, it's basically, to oversimplify it, it'll let you download things faster.
Well, we have it at our house.
Oh, yeah.
And we did notice a real shift. I mean, the minute you do a search, you can hardly blink.
It's there immediately.
Before it's there.
Right.
So besides just enjoying that quick speed, are there things you can do to really, quote, take advantage of it?
Sure. There's streaming services. You can stream high-definition video and movies onto your TV, onto your laptop and iPad. You can download songs, entire albums off the internet very, very quickly, much faster than before. So, but what we really want to do is try to show people so they know what speed they're getting and how they can check that.
Okay.
So Josh has a web page up called speedtest.net.
Speedtest.net.
Right, and
okay.
It'll basically, it's up on the screen now. If you go there and you've got EPB service or not, this will give you an idea of how fast your connection is. I know most people don't really know what 100 meg or 250 or a gig is.
Right.
But this will show them what kind of speeds they're getting.
And so if you see that you're on 100 meg, is that
right.
an option?
That's an option. This will go and find a server to upload and download
okay.
files from, and it'll show you. I've tested it at home. I'm on 100 meg right now. I've upgraded to a gig. So that'll hopefully be coming soon.
But if you have 100 meg, should that be pretty fast?
That's going to be ridiculously fast.
Okay.
So the gig.
You're like a speed addict.
I am a speed addict. I don't use 100, but I'm going to the gig. So, but I just can't resist it. So our speeds here are 100 times faster than anywhere else in the country.
So I mean, we've had this problem not currently, but in years past, where we think we have high speed with our particular provider. But there can be a hang-up where it's not working quite as quickly. So if
right.
you go to this and you see that you have 100 meg
exactly.
or whatever,
or you're paying for 100 meg and
but
you're not
getting it, then
exactly.
you can call your provider and say, hey, there might be a problem.
Exactly. That's one wonderful use for it. So
okay.
The other thing with the gig, you'll probably need to spend some money to upgrade some hardware in your house, and I'll put a link on the show. It's too in depth to go over here, but it'll help people kind of choose the right kind of hardware for the wireless.
Okay.
And also their router or firewall.
If you have a lot of people in the house using the Wi-Fi at one
right.
time, is that more of a reason to have a higher speed?
That's not really the speed, but a better Wi-Fi or multiple Wi-Fi access points.
Okay.
Would be the solution there. So I've got 4 kids, grandma, and my wife and I. We're all surfing. And
2 dogs and a cat.
Exactly. Yes. So we utilize our Wi-Fi and break it quite often. So.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. And if you are looking for high speed and you're not currently getting quite what you're looking for, can you just call EPB since they're the ones with the...
Give EPB a call. They actually offer a service where they'll actually come out and install high-speed equipment for you.
Okay.
And they'll whenever I've encountered them, I've never had to call troubleshooting, but whenever I've talked to them, technical guys at their main site, they're very, very helpful.
They're on the ready.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right. Now, Dan, you're talking something that worries an awful lot of people, and that's that dreaded email of, guess what, there's a virus going around.
That's right. Yeah, so no matter the speed of internet that you have, viruses are a problem for all of us. And typically what we recommend when people get a virus is, hey, the first thing you need to do is get rid of the virus, right? Well,
right.
So there's a new virus that's out that kind of turns that on its head a little bit. It's a virus called CryptoLocker. It's not the first virus like this that we've seen, but it's the most effective one that we've seen like this. And what they call it is ransomware. So essentially what these hackers have done is written software that basically attaches to your computer like a virus, and then it grabs all the files that are important to you, so like JPEGs, Word documents, Excel files, and puts them in a state that you as the user can't use them, and then they say, hey, here's a website you can go to and give us money, and then we'll unlock your files.
And do people do it?
Well, that's the thing. With this virus, there is no option but to do that. So if you don't have good backups, which obviously we recommend that you do, if that's the only version of that file you have, you're kind of stuck, and it's to the tune of like $300 or $400. I actually just saw when we were going on the air that they're charging 10 times that now, so it could be in the thousands of dollars now.
The holiday season, they got to get their money.
Right, so it's just insane. So the best thing that we can do is to prevent this from happening in the first place, right?
Okay.
So
and that's with that backup system?
Well, so having a backup of your files is a great place to start. Also having good antivirus software. But this virus spreads in the traditional way we've always seen it. So like it's an email from FedEx or UPS telling you about a shipment and, hey, click this file. So it's the same mode of transportation that virus writers have been using for years.
Right.
We just have to remind ourselves that, hey, if I get these weird emails, don't click the attachment.
Okay, and it is if you click the attachment.
That's right. There's something that you have to do to initiate it, but then once it's started, game, set, match.
Okay, you know that I'm the ignorant one when it comes to computers, but I'll often get things that'll say, hey, you know, Norton Antivirus has an update, firewall, whatever. Is that a good idea to update those whenever they pop up?
Well, it is, but the virus writers will also write pop-ups that look like that to try to take advantage of people saying, oh, well, this is the same screen I get all the time. I'll just click next, next, next.
Okay.
And then you've just installed a virus. So you have to be very careful around things like that.
What do you know to watch for?
Well, so generally, it's a little hard to describe, but generally it looks like it's in a browser window instead of just like the little window that pops up above your clock. So there's little nuances of how it looks.
Okay.
But generally speaking, if you're just not familiar or not comfortable, just back away from the whole thing.
Okay.
And just say, okay, well, something's not right here.
I know we're going to give your website, which is clarisnetworks.com.
Yep, that's right.
If people are watching and they have any concerns, can they contact you?
Yeah, absolutely. So businesses, we service them all the time. We can help with virus remediation. For personal users, you can take it to Best Buy. They have Geek Squad. Those guys do a wonderful job of virus remediation as well.
All right. Good luck with that 1 gig, man. I can't wait to see how fast you're moving when you come back next time.
Cool.
Thanks, y'all, so much.
Thank you.